Title 6, Title 9, and Section 504 contact.
Any seconds?
I second that.
All in favor? Aye. And so that resolution passes regarding FOI contacts Title 9, Title 6, and Section 504 contacts and sexual harassment contacts. That ends the business for resolutions for the board business for the upcoming year regarding things that we needed to approve. Again, we will appoint the CAO by name once we are able to have those elections in, I think, a fair way when we have at least a 5-member board. I don't think it's fair to do it with just 3 people or even just 4 people. And we will continue to move to do that in the future. Moving on, we're in public comment now, so I see we have 1 public comment. We're welcome to have Tim say some words. Welcome.
Hi, thanks. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm Tim Ball. I'm the senior warden here at St. Andrews. And Bob Beck and Father John and I thought we would come tonight and say hello to your board meeting and bring you up to date with what's been going on during the summer as you get ready for your new school year, and also to talk about the renewal provision in the lease. As you are aware, the lease contains a 60-day period for renegotiation that occurs after. It was originally set after the first school year ended, but it was amended to do it after this school year. So we need to sit down with, in the next week or so, with people who are in a position to talk to us about the rate that you all are paying for the rent. I think you'll, as you look around, and Denise, I'm sure, is bringing you up to date with all the hard work that's been going on this summer. Terry Beck has been doing yeoman's work. Classrooms have been painted. The bathrooms are being retiled at the end of the fall. There's a lot of work going on in the plumbing to take care of any slow drainage that's been occurring. The new blinds have been installed in the classrooms. They're fabric blinds that you can go up and down, and you can also modulate the amount of light that comes in. So your classrooms are going to look a lot better. We have, at your request, had the Alcoholics Anonymous meetings move out of the large classroom, and they will now meet in the Newton Center. That creates a bit of an inconvenience for us on Wednesday nights, but we agreed to deal with that because we know that you were having some difficulties with them being in that classroom. That will permit you to divide that classroom on a permanent basis. As AAs were using the large room, they will no longer be doing that. So you can divide that room now on a permanent basis. We've also cleared out the bookshelves out of the library and set that up as a classroom. So you should now be able to accommodate the amount of students that you're bringing in this fall. We were understanding that you're going to have about 120 students, so that you needed 2 more classrooms, and we think we've accomplished that. You're still going to have the same usage that you've had of the Newton Center, the 12 hours a week plus the luncheon use of it, and we think everything's going to work out well in that regard. The church has had some significant expenses, both with the things we've just talked about, the paint, the plumbing, the tile, and so forth. And we put a roof on last summer over this part of the church and the Newton Center. And we're trying to get together funding for next year to do our poorly maintained parking lot. Because we know that's a priority issue not only for us but for you. So we are thinking that we would be asking you for an increase in rent. And we would note that you've gone from about 60 students that you started with to about 120 students. So you about doubled your enrollment. We're 2 years into the program. We're losing our other party that shares the property with us. The Presbyterians are moving out probably in February of next year. So we're going to have some income to try to replace their So we will be asking for an increase. We'd like to sit down with you and work on that. Do you have any questions of me?
No, I think that certainly we can talk about sitting down and talking about those things with you. I do want to say thank you for the work that you've done. I know we appreciate it, and for working with us over since the school started, so we certainly appreciate that. And we'll get with Denise and others, and we can certainly set up a meeting to discuss your comments.
We'd like to do it within the next week or so because we don't want to get in a position of having to, unilaterally do something. We want to sit down and talk with.
I'll have Denise do the initial contact with you, and then we'll try to work out something.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.